What if I told you you could take your expensive modern camera and turn it back into something that you had in the 90s? You see, I'm not the first one to show you how to do this online, and I probably won't be the last. But what I'm hoping to show you here is how to do this right, and perhaps just stop you from injuring yourself. If it looks cavalier just how I'm opening this, it is, because I've done this a lot of times now. But you should know that you need to carefully open this up and be very careful that your fingers don't touch any of the contacts. It's easy enough to take those two screws out, and there you go, you got your lens removed. But you want to make sure that you don't stray over to the right. Yep, that's 260 volts this one's measuring right now with the battery removed. Remember, there's no battery in this yet. This thing is holding 260 volts. It's discharging right now because I've got the multimeter connected to it. Let's just say that your fingers did stray and you ended up touching two of those live pins, or you touched the capacitor itself. This is what might happen to you. I wouldn't recommend discharging the capacitor like this. This is the brute force, easy, quick, sparky way to do it. What you should do is take a decent sized resistor and then bridge the terminals. And here's the reason why. That, my friends, is a 330 WV 120 microfarad capacitor. WV, that's working voltage, so that's about the voltage that this thing can hold before it starts to explode on itself. And now, since we've got some of the more exciting part done, this is the easy part. Just take your body cap, make sure you try to get close to the center. When I say close, for this purpose, it's not going to really matter because I'm using an APS-C camera. These lenses were made for 35mm film, and the image circle that this camera can project onto your sensor for APS-C will fill it up in whole. For a full frame camera, you probably want to get more exact in the middle. As you can see, that you'll need a little bit of trimming, and once you get that trimmed off, it snaps right in. I don't use any glue on mine. I don't see that it has any light leaks just with this technique, as long as you try and keep as much of the black plastic there as possible. And there you go. Voila. Your nice new 1990s look on your modern expensive camera. But it actually does a decent job. I was very surprised with the results, and I love it. And in fact, these pictures here with the R7 are the only pictures that weren't taken with a lens just like this. But all the other pictures, including the video, that's from a lens just like this. As you can see, it gives that 90s charm, but it's surprisingly clear. I hope that this was informative, and if you need one of these, I do sell them, so give me a ring. Thanks, and happy Halloween.